to refuse this, calling towards something serious. I'm not trying to push you, just too distant. Is this who you are? 'Cause it's not who I am. You can't make me change. I'm just a shell with no substance. Now I know that I'm all alone, and nobody will come to save me. This is how I fall apart, all alone with these nightmares in my head. And the walls surround me, the graphic pictures on the shelf all favor me. Trembling behind the mask, devoid of anything, lost up like humanity. Always let the pressure I dissolve, fighting my thing, buried underneath it all. In silence I sink. Now I know that I'm all alone, and nobody will come to save me. This is how I fall apart, all alone with
Do you hear the music twice?
in my head.
Yeah.
All alone inside my head. All alone inside my head. I can't get myself to you further. For everything's so meaningless to me. I'll rip out your heart, 'cause that's all I'm good for. I can't be your
No, so I was asking because, so obviously I've got my stream up in front of me, right? So I can see like the bars go up and down when I make a noise. Like at the moment, it's like yellow and red because I'm talking, so you can hear me. I know you can hear me. But, and obviously I can see the music is playing and you can hear the music because that's on, right? But without my headphones, the microphone bar wasn't going up. So I wondered if you were hearing it through that. Actually, there's a way of checking this. Let me check. I'm just curious, that's all. Right, if I mute the music on the music bit, where it is there. No, that's the wrong one. Like, do you hear the music or anything? Not even now. Damn, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, cool. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Now I do. Yeah, I just unmuted it. So if if I just have if I don't have my headphones in, it doesn't pick up the music, but you can hear me still. Like, when you heard me talking, did you hear the music at that point? Or was it just me? My name. Stop music's got the game. The games. Yeah, it's just interesting to hear, because I'm just sort of like, to be honest, sometimes I just don't like wearing earphones. So if I could somehow stream where you weren't hearing the game or music, and I didn't have earphones in, that would be cool. You know? If that makes sense, anyway. But yeah, anyway, Phoenix Wright. So, the plan today, we're going to play this. I don't know how long. It might only be for like 3 hours, just so that I don't fuck my voice up by constant reading. Or maybe longer, I don't know. If I do change the game, what I'm thinking is, I have tried randomizing Pokemon on the 3DS. I would like to maybe try that out to make sure it worked. So maybe a little bit of that. And then all fails, if not anything else, Rivals. So yeah. If we do, I'll obviously split up the VODs by ending and starting again. But yeah. Also, I got a shirt. I got a white shirt on. I feel fancy. I'm ready for court. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I've not actually set up the emulator, so that'll be the next thing that I gotta try doing. I know Ray's doing rival stream today. Yeah, Ray does like her rival streams. They're good watch. They're a good watch. Alright, do that. Do I want to do an Insta story? Nah. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, for Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does that White have a judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Anything, you know? Wow, who? Now who's dirty? Mm-hmm. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, but how can I cross-examine myself? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. You won't, damn it? Very well. Phoenix, how can you prove that you were there? Well, actually, I was there because I am myself. Are you sure about that? Yes. Press him. Open the statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask for Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he's already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, it's supposed to be me. Yeah, fuck it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanour. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, man. I just want to punch him in the face. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locations confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name... Maybe they're the forbidden love. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Wait, what the fuck's Nino? Blanco's white in Spanish. Isn't he... Wait, is Nino black in Spanish? Is his name White Black? Is that his nickname? Wait. Wait, no, it's not. Nino? His name is White Child? Oh, white kid? That's weird, man. That's weird. Okay. Why would his friends call him White Child? I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Yes, you did. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. White, tell you what, you already know. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. In anime, it's more clear. Oh, okay. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright, well, I know first thing to do is about... Let's see, it was about 9 PM, I believe. I was quite quietly, profusely, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Wait, what do you mean you called Miss... Oh, yeah. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Can we not cross-examine the first bit he said where he doesn't have any ties with Miss Maya Fey? Because we already know he does. 9 o'clock is fine. Outside. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fayco Law's offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you are reading papers? Correct. The Gateway Warder is a businessman hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Okay. I didn't come up from outside. I turned to look at the building across the way. And I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a window with long hair. Spiky head? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that saying it looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, who set this judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Was she too surprised, of course. Didn't she say something different? At that time, she had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the question. Lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. But then, doesn't that go against what she said about going to the right? Yeah. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it's simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim is here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness a killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. He's the killer. She saw... Because where she was, she would be going left, but to him it was right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that doesn't clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices, Faye and Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran the door, if he was watching from the point, to him it would appear that she ran to the... No. Where the killer was standing. Oh. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are of a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Who ran to the left? Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. No, because wasn't the point was that it was one single blow? That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, because we hit... That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examined at witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Yeah, like... Isn't the thing saying that we... Moment, I need to get to the right part. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to get hit where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Bruh, is this what it's like when you have good sleep and your brain thinking? I'm fucking on the ball. There are two accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Meyer run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did hit her with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach. You see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. What do you mean it was on the floor? How would you know it was on the floor? You wouldn't have seen it. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Flap. Phoenix, he's getting a lot of less talkative. He's probably afraid of catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Alright, Hammer. Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused, but don't worry, we all know that what happened now. Okay. Miss Meyer? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No. Triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me! The killer, I mean. He gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. That's not an objection. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, alright, thank you, Miles. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ho ho ho. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch on to him or something, but... Right, okay, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen that light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh, just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have an idea that it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious I saw the stand before it fell over? So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he have a proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to see the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area that you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Dick, Velocity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards or as a glass light shard. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. English only, please. Because I don't speak any other language. But welcome in. Mr. White. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I Miss Meyer. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Felix, right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crimes now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like this way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? That's leading the witness. You should object. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. office, law office. This is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there were only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is in fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place of the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. But he says he didn't know her and he didn't know about the wiretap. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping? Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. So you saw the light stand before the night incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Press him. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I'm going to press him on everything. Okay. I'm not going to press him on that. I don't say to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Maya's phone? This is no bearing on your current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. This is when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as inconspicuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Man, I feel like I'm gonna have to press him on evidence, and I don't know what. What's it, Miss May? Several days old were found in the face. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If you're not HWF, he's already run a check on his prints. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Maya? Never give up, Phoenix. Maya? Eh? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah, I get confused with the two. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, I'll look at you. Wow. You're Maya. Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya's is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya. But also, I'm Mia. Yeah, now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. You have that receipt in your court record, right? Oh yeah, the one who wrote Maya on it? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his last testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it. See? I like her in this positioning than the other one. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Handle. What? Who? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I ask. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is no more less than finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Look closely at this. See that word Maya written on his blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Wow. A glass light stand. And the date is purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get it out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. He did it in a chocobo stage, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Here we go. Not so fast, Phoenix, Wright? Ugh. What? No way he can worm out his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a data to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Edgy. The completion of the trial of Miss... Oh. Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Okay. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Maya showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read in court. Is it a list of the suicides? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. It was me. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Wow, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Oh, look, they're even nice enough to do confetti for us. I know, it's great. The facial animations in this game is great. Welcome in, Cry. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. She's hitting on me from beyond the grave. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wah ha ha ha! You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See? Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready? Wait, okay, so I was right. Why is he called Phoenix Wright if his name is Nick? I'm a bit confused by that. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name, Maya said. That's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what that means? We're partners. Friends call him that? But that doesn't make any sense for friends to call him that, though. That's not a nickname. It's so strange. You know what? When I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. She wanted us so bad, man. Should have known. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it, huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. The end. A new episode has been unlocked. How many episodes are in the first one? I feel like we're going through this quickly. Yeah, I get that Larry started it. It's just so weird to me because I'm like, Nick is not a nickname that you would use. So this is... You only got 2 trials, next is free. Oh, okay. Phoenix, Nix, Nick is a fan. Yeah, but in that case, wouldn't it have been easier to call him Nix? You know? Turnabout Samurai. Grah, you've disgraced me for the last time, still Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? The moon haunts you. No, it's for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Grah! The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Returns. Wright & Co. law officers. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Still Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like you're my grandpa or something. I'm only 24. Then watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Still Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Still Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Maya's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law officers. How am I going to pay the rent this month? True. It'd be okay. I'm sure some big client was just around the corner. Bring, bring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. Is this still Samurai? The still Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the still Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick. Maya's here, watching television. I don't know why that said. Oh. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays a lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays a villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world's over. Yes? Wright & Co. law officers? What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go. Go where? Yeah, you got 5 chapters in this. Oh, okay. So technically... Alright, oh, so yeah, we got 3 left. Cool, alright. There's still Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Last one is the best one? Okay. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit you don't have to clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Is this all the same? Actually, so type of the movie. That changed a little bit, I guess. Makes you feel like the professional. It's over at Pipe Plant. Nah, this all just seems very different. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh god, yeah. Fucking bellboy, man. It's something a little different. Okay. Damn! You got some chest hair. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. He definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yeah. Something wrong? What is that face? That's me, daily. When people talk, I'm like... No, no, no. This is getting out to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no, no, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. Make up your mind. Fucking hell. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went for a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks as... Oh, fuck's sake, man. I'm fucking misclicked by accident. Oh, wait a minute. I'm waiting for my chat to... is the lead character in a popular kids show. Yep. He walks the streets of... Oh, alright. I skipped it too quickly. Alright. For an evil battle against the evil magistrate and his minion, of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Yeah, fucking Dick Gumshoe. Uh-huh. Now, where were you the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I know. Literally, the first bit of yesterday's stream, it was like, who took her? And I was like, oh my god, who took her? We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but it was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Was it Dick Gumshoe? Because if it was on the spot, it's very obvious. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick. Let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Wait, is it usual for lawyers to go check out a crime scene? It's not. I thought it wasn't. Alright, we have a little bit of time, but ads should be playing in a bit, and I'm probably going to take a little break to go get a drink. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? That, like, look she has, man, is so funny. Hey, you there. Oh my god, her name's Old Bag! You want in? You got to go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard me about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happened and all of you wasting your time. I don't have jobs to shoot. I can't keep up with reading this! So life leads to me. Oh, my God! Calm. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Fuck me, man. Tries to do that a lot. I mean, I'm not going to be able to keep up with that. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the area of the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Probably. We'll try it next time. We'll see if I can keep up. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Ooh, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy, the evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what they did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain only on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's not enough. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you saying Mr. Powers is killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was only the one that will buy. He's the killer. You can be certain. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you go heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here on Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. So I guess I can't move on. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, got 30 seconds. I'm going to take a quick BRB now. The ads are playing and I'll be back. I've got to get to the toilet and get a drink, so bear with. So I'm slightly thinking that he's just sticking his finger in any hole to see how much blood is coming out. And I heard it when I said it, but I'm sticking with it, so. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, never mind. I freed Terry! Would you look at that? Man, you have to bear with. I forgot to take that off. My banana's a bit broken. There you go. It's kind of hard to squeeze. I feel like it's just sort of kind of broken now. Oh shit, it snapped. I snapped my banana. Like, actual snapped it. No! It's a lot easier to squeeze the pea than it is the nana. No, watch this. It won't hit it once. Alright, shut up, game. This gun just sucks. I don't know how this is going to go. If I have to open it, I will. But I'm going to try and just squeeze the banana in the skin and see what happens. So, I might need a towel. Well, it worked. I didn't expect to get so messy. I could squeeze it in the skin, so that's something.
Go for South Park. They took our jibs.
Falling head.
Trying to help. Help! Help! Wait, on this side, huh? Wait. I can't see if the other one activated. Why am I facing that way?
Bloody hell! Don't stop, yo! Keep flooring it!
No, ups! Whoopsie daisy! The ground went a little bit quicker than I anticipated.
Excuse me, bitch!
I had an accident. The grease again. Pa 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 pa. Let's just fucking kill. That
Oh
Paddy,
my
you
God, Paddy.
you did not fucking actually make a petition.
I'm clicking on it. I'm clicking.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yes. Confirm. I'm going.
Don't join it.
Oh, I'm doing it, mate.
Made a petition, didn't even sign it himself. Wow, no signatures, huh? How dare you? How dare you?
Okay.
Fucking effort noises are going on over there.
It's because I'm typing with my bad arm. It hurts. That's how much I want to sign this.
Was eating a mushroom the other day not enough for you people?
No.
Are you eating blueberries?
Am I eating blueberries? No, I'd be like, oh, just spooning them into my face hole.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Where is he going? Oh, there you are.
You're, kind of moist, huh?
Excuse me? What was that delayed? This is why we saved. The floor looks different though. It looks safe there. Watch, if I go right, she's dead. Oh, she's not. What? Oh my god, this game's playing... No, okay, so if you look right, you can see that some of these floorboards have cuts, and I thought they were unsafe. But it actually doesn't matter. So if I done it the way that I did... Oh my fucking lord. No! I'm never gonna get back here now. It's gonna be 2 minutes of me just falling down. Oh, okay. I'm gonna touch him.
You just stopped to kick her, Jen.
No! Allow me time to touch myself in the corner, please! I I said that, and Laura was like, "Hey, whoa!" She can hear me.
Come on, Lara. We don't judge here.
Yeah, it's not like she has time for a boyfriend raiding those dungeons. Jeez.
Dread my dungeon.
So, I'm like, I don't like that. Let me in. All right, well, we're not getting in. You go back to that, Jen, if you want, Casey.
I don't want to.
Well, he's
Go do that,
he's
Jen.
completely
Go
left
do that,
you, so
Jen.
you're fine.
Quick, you're fine. Go do Jen. Open
No,
door.
no, no.
Open
No,
door.
no.
Yes, yes, yes,
No,
yes.
no. No,
Come
that's
back
an
here.
order.
Look, Casey, it's a race. Who can do their Jen first?
No, 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 no.
BDSM party volunteer. You're like that then. Haha. Run away! That bulbous pea. No, Patty!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
If this is where he becomes a
I'm
basement
in
mother,
the
that would be funny.
basement again.
What, you want to front me? I am Sorenos. You want to see the PP?
You know the vents go all over this place.
Come here! Come here, let me rub you! Pin him down, Casey!
Oh, touch me! Touch me!
Get him!
Yes. Oh my god. Mm.
Insert salad fingers talking about metal or something.
Rusty spoons.
I swear he talks.
Touching rusty spoons.
And there's your intro sound.
Should use that.
I might just mind the Warcry one.
Can do.
Yeah, I just joined.
You have to clip it and send it over to me then.
Yeah.
It's already clipped.
Yeah, I already know it's clipped. Kate's already clipped it.
I already have the audio.
I already know that this is already going to be clipped. Casey's probably already clipped this as well.
I'm just gonna say goodbye. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, don't worry.
I remember one thing. Be excellent to each other. Bye for now.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry. I went and got a drink. I had to quickly send a message, and then I just had to check on Nang's. Nang's not been feeling too well today. Cool. Right. That down. Get back up. Cool. Oh yeah, more. I think I'm right at the end of Metaphor. I'm either going to finish that tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Right. Let's find out the alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's impossible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry, but I swear to you, on my mother's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. What are we thinking so far? It's probably the best Atlas game I've played. Without taking in the part of it being a new game. I just think it's very well put together. The cast is great. I love the combat. I love the designs in it. I now know who the technical love interest is, even though there's not really romance in the game. And I'm glad, because I was so worried it was going to be Juna, and I don't like Juna. I do not like Juna. So I'm glad it wasn't her. Although I kind of would have liked Hulkenberg to be the love interest. Although I completely forget, and I actually really love her as a character, is Brigitte. Is it Brigitte? Brigitte? The Igniter seller. She's awesome. I love her. Oh, I don't really have to grind too much. I've been playing on, like, the easier difficulties, so I always play Persona on the easier difficulty, because I just don't have time to sit there and play it for so long. Get bored after a while. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, where her wears, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Gosh, she's got some nerve. Normal I mean, even on like the easier difficulties, the Trials of Dragon was still a pain in the ass. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Let's just hope this will get me past the security lady. Man, have a look at this. The only problem is, I think because obviously I'm playing it on the easier difficulty, was that I had 10 days where I couldn't do anything. I wasn't gonna grind any further because I'm on like the easiest difficulties anyway. There doesn't really need to be any more grind. I'm like level 70 something on it. I have the better gear. There's no better gear for me to buy. And I'd already got all of my stuff up to level 5. And all of, I got all of the bonds up to 8. So the only things I can really do is just make everyone's royal archetype stronger. But everyone's royal archetype was already obtained. And, like, at least halfway to being max. So I was just there like, yeah. I just slept for like 5 days straight in the game. Have a look at this letter. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such an unreliable appearance. Really, really. Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right, that's employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Calm down. What's that, you giving it to me? Absolutely not. Oh. What type of fast studio one entrance? Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So... Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame the other people. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next chase. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, right? Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the date, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. I've got a feeling that maybe we're going to have to check camera footage. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. The studio mascot, I guess it's a monkey of some kind, but what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks like kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. To Studio 1, this is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check out, Nick. Hey, that is locked. Looks like you need a car key to get in. It makes sense they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign about the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what prefect timing with the studio mascot down for the count? Huh? Just what was that supposed to mean, pal? So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. At 2:30, time of death, of course, pierced through the chest by a spear. Where was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the
You
studio.
should have a fucking whippersnapper.
I'm here, half-ass lurking, double modding. You don't have to mod here, it's fine. You can focus on Andy. It's okay. But I appreciate you being here, Casey. You cutie. You cutie. You cutie! According to autopsy report, time was 2:30. Only one person went in the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30, and this person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me on. Stop it, Panda. I'm doing that because the microphone's here. Just as a heads up. Oh. There you go. Microphone. See? 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 Can you see that? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo? The photo of the still samurai heading towards the scene of the crime? What? Well, who took that? See that camera up on that gate? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by that camera, automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence with it. Nah! What? Oh, my small one. Oh.
Shall I give it to Nan and put it in a drawer?
No.
Keep hold of it.
Yeah, keep hold of it. I don't think we can actually use the small one anyway.
Plastic diaries and used to have like the little zip part.
Yeah.
It was in that.
Yeah, I mean, it can't really be used. Most places don't take the small birth certificates anyway.
No, but...
I'll keep hold of it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, I might have to grab some details off you before the interview on Sunday, just in case they ask me any questions about your birth certificate and I don't remember.
You want
Yeah.
like Quilter and some of your old mutual for.
Yeah. I can have a look. Yeah. I missed what happened. I had to go back. Did you what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I did. What are you gonna do about it, huh, Casey? Huh? This doesn't work as well because they're over there. I should move them because I'm back over here now for the foreseeable future. Yeah, wait a minute. Give me a minute. We'll figure this out. Yeah, transform. No, wrong one. I always forget which is vertical, which is horizontal. There we go. Alright, cool. That sounds fine. Get rid of that one. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Right. Bro, tea towel. Where did you get tea towels? I said details. How did you get tea towels? Okay, Casey. Hearing what you want to hear. I get it. Uh-huh. Fucking tea towels, man. Who were there? They're even the four. A tea towel. Ugh. No. Ugh. It wouldn't even be soft. Anyway, I was gonna say, there's no proof that it is our client, because if they were dressed as the Steel Samurai, and if he wears a mask, there's no saying that you could see that it definitely was him with it. Like he's whilst doing it to clean up. Oh, even that though. No. Funny for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. It's not a sock, isn't it though? Tea towel socks. For ease of cleaning the floor in the kitchen. $1 million idea. Any idea about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Shut up. Nick, look, that security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Wow, okay, Maya. Coming in with the hard stereotypes. Okay. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? Ugh, she had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the old photo. It's my job to check photos every day, you see? The guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened at 2:30, around 2:30, right? The only one I see going through here between them was Powers himself. security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Alright, well, can I... How do I get proof? Station, that's security. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. How can I get her to give me the stuff from the camera? What's so traumatizing about using the tea towel as a sock? Like, as in actual socks, is what I'm saying. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Oh. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Okay. What? Okay, Maya. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. We're going to share an indirect kiss. Oh. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in the film studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must have been neat to do that. Okay. Cute? Oh, yeah. Oh, well done, Who. Well done. Yeah. Hey, wow, Casey. Who was helping? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I suppose. Sorry? No, you're not. There's a half-finished backdrop for stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo old Tokyo castle. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain here had been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in a way, in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh. Hey, I'm not a kid. How dare I could be sorry. Yeah, you could be. But I know you're not. The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Is that it? Flashback! How dare you? Maybe lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Like that. I feel like that was the first attempt at it. I do remember that, though. I do remember that. Do you want to try again, Casey, to see if you can get the deeper one? Do you feel lucky? I'll allow it. Oh, no. I thought that was the question, not the name.
That's the scientific name. You have to give me the animal.
No. I meant as in buzzing after you finish saying. I thought that was only if it was a question, not the name.
Well, if it was me reading out, which I did.
All right. Well...
It's not an image, is it?
Just give me my minus 500 points.
Have you answered? What did you say?
I said a turtle.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely wrong.
Yeah, I fucking knew that because I don't know what fucking Avis is. Casey loved that quiz. Yep. Power's dressing room, so this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Right, examine. It's locked. Looks like it doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Yeah, I was like, it's babe. But I got Donnie to say it and he got it wrong, so it was kind of funny. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it... Nick. Borrow it, you mean borrow. Wait, if you need a key card to get in, and his key card was in his bag, and how did someone get... How would he have got in? This is inside Powers. Stop that. She's a menace to society. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give them to employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Okay. How many stomachs does this girl have? The question of all time. How many stomachs does a girl have? Hey, detective, take a look at this. What? Whoa! Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just want to show it off. Oh. When they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. I wonder if the car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting crime scene. What the fuck did you just say, Panda? What, I said the true question, how many stomachs does a girl have? That? Because she keeps saying that she has multiple stomachs? What did you think I said? What is it? You're a real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, no, I heard right then. What's with the OMG then? What'd I do? The evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I just don't know women. How many stomachs do you have? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Oh, sorry, my partner is kind of, You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I was about to say an assassin. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. One? Are you sure? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at it. One of the black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick, action! This guy was more troubled than I thought. Yeah. What's this? That's for a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Probably. They outline where Jack Hammer's body was with label tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Maybe. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employees area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. There's one achievement on Steam, ladder or step ladder. If you find all ladders with a special wow. Okay. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1, then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind? It's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? Okay. What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What did we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. In WP, if WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing that we had scheduled was an action sequence run-through. It was the only assistant there here that day as well. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks, that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than that regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think it doesn't cut in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. True. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Okay. It was over there that we saw the grate that had been opened as well. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Yeah, someone that probably should be dead because she's old. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time was Hammer's death at 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell a quick spike-head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do here. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Huh? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like, tomorrow saying that all this other thing when I... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can't read that. Let the old woman rant. I tried. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. I started off so well and promising for that as well. Oh well. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. You know how to work these things? Oh, fuck me. I will say, I think I slept like a fucking baby last night, and I think this game helped. Because, reading this game definitely has been making me a bit sleepy. Let's see, fascinated date as a murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 o'clock that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the kitchen. Is that a number of security camera? I don't remember the camera number. Would I have that anywhere? Is this 703? That entered. Nothing happened. Huh. Maybe I got the number wrong. We should go look at the camera again. Yeah. I fuck it! Oh, I accidentally fucking clicked for it. 307, okay. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. Photo 2? What does that mean? Maybe there's one more photo from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we'll put that security lady in her place for this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, Let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for this trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Day 1. Lovely. Trial time. Oh, it's Edgeworth again? Is he always the one we go up against? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show that the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Globo Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to this testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe. Hang on a minute. Surely the defendant also gets an opening statement, right? As far as I'm aware, they should get an opening and closing statement each. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scene during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at studios was here at 1 o'clock on that day. In this? No. Yeah. The security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 o'clock, the security lady got to this gas station. Wait, what time? At 5 p.m, the production staff came to the studio and performed the rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? There's just one bit I feel like I missed. Oh, so it doesn't say what time, it was just after lunch. Okay. That's fine then. I think I can probably remember that. So murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. The thing is, Phoenix did mention about the fact that there was no blood. In my head, I'm like, maybe the person was killed by other means, but then stabbed when he was already dead with the spear to make it look like he was killed with the spear. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag. My God, her surname is Oldbag? Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I'll just get to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by the station at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the station. You saw a defendant then? Very well, let's begin. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I just need to check. What was the timing on that picture? Right, it was at 2 o'clock, okay. Alright, I'm gonna press her on everything. So up until that point, anyone who wanted could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no, but the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have, so what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? I run through. They were working on a scene that's still Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to be at start at 5 o'clock. That's why the poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I had some errands to run that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never miss one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 PM when I got to my guard station. Right, okay. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I did my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper-wapper. What? Snipper-wapper? The old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time very well. What did you see? How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways, the overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked to me and he talked. If you ask me, the detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Was that a man walked right by? 2 o'clock, you're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in the bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out a secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, honey? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing him of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person's photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed of all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, due to the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? I mean... Sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You're hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Oh, I'll give it a minute because we got our ad break. Oh, dear. It doesn't prove anything. It really doesn't. It could just be someone that's slouching or making themselves look smaller. Oh shit, I haven't taken my vitamin and hay fever tablet today. No wonder I'm feeling a little bit shitty. Right. Time to do that. Oh dear. Oh man, it didn't look like that picked up my butt. Darn you, NVIDIA. Oh, but yeah, once the break's done, we'll carry on. So far, though, this game's been really fun. I'm quite glad we're playing it, in all honesty. Glad to hear. Yeah, it's been good. Bam, bam. Rest in this, it's quite relaxing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is one of those games where you kind of like you are pretty much just gonna be like relaxing while you hear someone talk about it and read it. Which I'm trying to think of a better way of describing it. But yeah, no, it's just it's nice to play something different now and then. We kind of had it when we played Deathmark. Uh we had a few people say that they really enjoyed it because it was just nice just hearing talking. I kind of get it. I've just never really gone in or dived in on any visual novels in the past. It's just never massively really been a thing for me to do. I know that there's obviously a lot of popular ones. It kind of is. Just like I mean, we're gonna just be doing the first Phoenix, right, for VIP. But I am enjoying it to the point that I probably will play this. Like, I probably will play the other ones in the future. Plus, I have the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles as well to play at some point. Because I brought both of them just in case. I'm just trying to see if I wonder if I have any other visual novels in my catalog. Let's have a look. Visual novel. Oh, apparently I do have quite a few. Oh my god, I've got one called Avery Attorney. What the hell is that? Oh my god, Homer, I have to show this. Look at this. It's like Ace Attorney, but it's birds. Apparently I own this. When the hell did I get this? Rabbington. It's a rabbit. Look, it's a hippo. Where the fuck did I get that? Oh, apparently I have that as well. Huh. What else have I got here? It's classing the Telltale games as visual novels. I don't think you can class Telltale games as visual novels in all honesty. Oh, I've got both of the Vampire Masquerade visual novels as well, apparently. I didn't realize I had that. Hmm. Samurai Maiden? That's the fucking hack and slash. That's not a visual novel. What is this? When the hell did I get this? Hang on a minute. I think I might have found another one that I have that's actually quite funny. Oh my god. I have this apparently. Perfect Date. Visual novel dating simulator. As Cat's Island's newest arrival. Oh my god. This is also one of the. Oh my god, there's a Captain Libby. This is the problem when you get like bundles and you don't really realize. Fluffy butt. Cat Devil. Barry. Alright. This is just weird. Anyway, back to the game. The ads are done. So I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke the... Oh, wait, yeah. We can press now. Hang on. Whippersnapper? Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said used today, always whining about each other, pointing... Oh, God, she's up again. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then the poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've had enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you object? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cool, okay, that's fine. Are you absolutely sure? Nobody's suspicious looking, right? Okay. No one else went there. What about before you get to the guard station? You mean before 1 PM? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio has to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have him, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags has a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Wow. Time of the poor Hammer... yeah, okay, yeah. Can't really question her anymore. Oh, okay, so there's okay. Take the witness statement is clearly for Your Honor. Oh, I've lost this. This clearly reveals a contradiction in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence the statements they aren't, are they? Oh, damn it. Two? What about two? Who? I don't know which one. The photo. What against this one? No one else. Oh. Thank you. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, 3. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records the security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. The very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo, I printed the words October 5th, 2 p.m. photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 o'clock on October that 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that at the end it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went into the studio that day. Yet there is only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady here has herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can a witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Still Samurai. Well, yeah, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. Right. Pressing on each of these. Another job? That's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Still Samurai fanboys are all freaks if you ask me. They get in information on rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging out. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words? Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yeah, we know about that. The gate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably second or third grade. What? Order. Let me get it straight. You saw two people pass someone at the gate on that day in the studios that day. One was the still samurai dragging his leg, and the other was a boy who looked to be in his second or third grade. Yeah, well, see, he's typed there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. The boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, it didn't pay him that much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. And they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And they forget vital information this time. I mean, they're saying that the spear was heavy, but the spear was also broken. So would it be heavy? Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the still samurai in that photo? How should I know? The still samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Are you asking something? No! Just stating an opinion. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you going to do? First, we play for more time. I'll start targeting someone else that could convincingly have done this. Right, and you'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order, interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalised. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who's this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the crime? The assistant go. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember that photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury? Powers and Paul Hammer and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her. She was cleaning that backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the Power's ankle? Good look, Steel Samurai without the costume. Shit. Guess it would be the security lady then. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. What? Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about them. Oh, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. I should probably guess her in the first point. Maybe because they've been watching. I was thinking about guessing her, but then I thought, probably it won't be. It's too obvious. They've been watching this action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 and seen off the murderer. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai's costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't it usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does this prosecution have an opinion on the matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you'll think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this away. Further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so true? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have? Is it this one again? Oh man, if I get this wrong, I've lost, am I? Your Honor, no matter what. I done the picture. I didn't do that. It's really shown here in the photo. How could you boy taking the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first. Very well. Wait, did I guess the right thing? Wait, what did I do? The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out. Ah, 2 options. Okay. More about witness, Miss Windy. What's her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Day 1 done. Yay! Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you admitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. You were told not to talk? That's right. By the studios and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio. Rather? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producers, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where are these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and it's all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? I've already asked all my questions, but... yeah. I've learned there were others at Global Studios and they had questioned the director and the producer, and some bigwigs who are all present. Yeah, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on defendant Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Mr. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Ah, really? It's nothing. Or should I say... Well, we're going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that still costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? What do you think? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusations. Okay, let's get down to the studio. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer, yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here, then? Let's go get to the studio. Right, I need a toilet break. So I'm gonna BRB. I'll see you in a minute.
KST's on you, I think. Where's near you?
He's running. He is in the middle. I don't know if he's actually on someone though. Okay, yeah, he is.
You need KST around.
Casey activating goblin mode.
Although it's not that hard to pole dance and spread legs, Casey. Just saying. I do not know from expertise. Oh no, sorry, Casey, it's Shaz! Shaz knows. Shaz knows. Wait, Shaz, have you played this? I'm that person from that Aha music video.
You came here for what?
You know, Take Me On. Come on me, come on me. Yeah.
You're the strong one.
Dun 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 dun.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to win.
I need to suck something.
I knew you would come.
Gum! Yes. I wasn't fast enough at coming!
I tried to find you.
What are you doing? I tried to take a photograph of some Slytherins bullying a first year, you know, so we'd have evidence. But they threw my camera on the roof.
Don't worry, Harry will get it back for you.
You will?
Oh,
Thanks,
will
Harry,
I?
that's brilliant. It's up there. How are you going to
Fucking will I get it back? Hey, Pinky! Don't worry, Harry will do it. Bastards.
South Park.
Falling head.
I'm being sucked. What slips between their legs, right?
Not my penis. It's not big enough.
Fucking hell.
Expect that one, did you?
No, I didn't. Yeah, but how do I get over that?
The males arrive long before the females.
I need to get over that. No! Ah, it's trapped the fucking table again!
Early in spring, the red wings return to the north.
Yeah, I know. How do I get... No! It's not easy being a bird. So I was like, oh my god, it's so close.
I see your decoy, you little shit.
Casey.
She teleported.
Doesn't look like he could produce it, to be fair. He's flying. Hello. Welcome. Hey, readers. How we doing? Welcome in, Chris. You're playing Overwatch. Comp. Yeah, you only play comp. Currently plat 2. Damn. Imagine playing games competitively. Oh, you played the Quiet Place game before.
Verdomme!
I mean, like...
Fuck you, jongen, echt waar.
I'm just gonna say, I just read stuff how it seems in my head. I'm not good at pronouncing shit, though. I can promise you that. You could ask anyone here. KC thought I said tea towels earlier when I said details. So, you know, apparently I say stuff weird. Yeah, I used to stream in Dutch but switched to English. Nice. I don't know any other languages. Purely stream in English. Although, who teaches me Czech words sometimes? But yeah, otherwise, yeah. Mate, I've tried Spanish. It didn't stick. My brain is too crap to remember languages. So yeah, I just about remember English. So it's a bit of a challenge to then add another language into the equation. I do not know what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's Hola cervezas dos. I'm assuming that's asking for 2 drinks. I'm more than here for another friend too, okay? Many voices going on. Cerveza's a bit. Oh. Nice. Nice. Cerveza Crystal. Sorry. Okay. Alright. But yeah. For anyone that has jumped in, my name is Panda. We play lots of different games. I'm currently this year playing through games selected by mods and VIPs as like some of their favorite games as like a thank you. Sorry, for like hanging around for so long. We're currently playing through Phoenix Wright 1 at the moment, and yeah, it's good. I have I don't really play visual novels, so it's kind of pretty new to me. But yeah, usually you'll see me playing like pretty much anything. Usually we do mostly story games, but we've done the odd stream recently of Rivals, and I've been quite into playing Marvel Rivals, so yeah. All around fun time, as my bio says. Hater of peas, lover of blue women. That's me. Yeah. What do you think? What we should do? What do I think, huh? Well, what do we? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on this director and producer. Oh right. Then there's no point in hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studios pronto. Okay. The beer's made many ads. Meme ads, Panda. I've never heard of them. You waiting for Nyan Heroes? What is that? Other than something cat themed, I'm hoping. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Hiroshima with cats in massive mechs. I mean, let me Google. Hang on a minute. That sounds pretty good. That looks too good that my PC probably won't be able to run it. It does look quite cool though. I'll keep that in my memory bank. We'll see about using that, about checking that out at another point. That actually kind of looks interesting. Right, I don't have anything to present her. It might run on a potato, who knows? True. There's only one way to find out, and it's free, so why not just try it? Alright, let's check the detention center. Prize. Oh, so I'll probably be able to play it on low or something. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. No, we got lucky. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Still Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Is that Hugh Jackman in disguise? He does look Wolverine-ish. You're not wrong. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yeah, he was. He was directing how the Still Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That's nothing to do with us. This. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? Yeah, what she said we're going to lose big. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of something. Found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studio get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is. So no one should have been able to get in unless they had a key card. Regarding this photograph, yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? The costume was in your dressing room. Yeah, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? But who? It was who? Excuse me? Thank you for showing. Oh, no, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run through? Oh yeah, I goofed on the round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. Okay. No one's here right now that they have the missile bag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in that guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Are you sure about that? Alright. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. There's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Check out this side first. Incinerator, apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They've kept it pretty good shape. Looks like it would run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too? What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. It does feel odd that the director and producer would be here eating without the others in the employee room. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Where's that bent? That's kind of strange. Never hold a wrap upside down. It makes the contents fall out. That is true. Those are wise words. Although most of the time when I have wraps, it's normally like, oh yeah, I suppose once you've taken one bite, yeah, it's just open. I was gonna say most of the time wraps I have are just completely sealed, but yeah, I suppose once you've taken a bite, it can fall out. Also, make sure to always wrap it correctly as well. A loose wrap is never good. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this part is some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Oh, shucks. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. You've kind of like seen everything here. This is all the same. Okay. There's the assistant girl. Hey. Hey, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, though. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself. You're right. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, would you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Thieves. Okay. That's just how my question was in the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they stuck in the ticket while he was sleeping. But Nicky, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a point. Don't think there's anything here that we haven't seen that we would need to see. Oh, hello. Oh, you look like a little out of place. It's a clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Sure. Talk. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over in them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think that there's a many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see the old windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Because she's old. I heard something at a trial today. They said that the director and producer was here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if they weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Sure that, okay. Can you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Do you know that's fair on the injury? Never mind. Damn it. Yeah, well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about these car keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these. Okay. I don't really know what to talk to him about. I don't have any new evidence. I must be missing something at the studio. Hey, Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one inside the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay. Sure. Right, move outside, yeah. Move. Studio main gate. I need the key. Shit, I've done the wrong thing. Guard station, I can see the computer. Please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuff out of me if she knew. And the key in that tray, maybe next time. Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to get it from her then? Must be unlocked, right? Well, we did try the door. And it seems like we need the key, so maybe it's just someone's in there and haven't been able to get out. Possibly, maybe. Let's place outside. A door is always unlocked if you're strong enough. I mean, you're not wrong. Ugh. She's usually from AC Shadows, no door is safe. I am glad that I'm hearing good things about Shadow. Although I'm not massively planning to play it, but it's nice to hear some decent stuff. Assassin's Creed could use it recently. I think I've been everywhere, but I'm not too sure. How do I get her to just bugger off for a minute? Let me actually check the door. Oh, it's not. The key is probably in the... I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. In the dressing room? I did go to the dressing room. I could go back. It's a mixed bag, but I enjoyed the game a lot. That's alright then. I haven't played one since Valhalla. I do love Assassin's Creed though. It's just, yeah, yeah. I don't think they've really done themselves any favors over the recent years. What the fuck? Who are Joe Dudes? Huh. Wait, you first. Who are you? Who the fuck is this? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever. 14. What? How can you not know the great salmonella? I make... What? The salmonella? What the fuck is that name? I'm sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle. Oh my god. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Rock saws? What are you drawing? What the fuck? I'm not reading these lines out. You've triggered my creative powers. It's coming to me, Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I mean, that's kind of sick design, though. Valhalla was a mess, in my opinion. If you loved Odyssey, you enjoy Shadows. I mean, I enjoyed Valhalla and Odyssey. I get, like, a little bit iffy with games with big open world maps these days. I play them, but I get a bit fed up of massively open world games. Why has it got to be little? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Mario, we really need to talk about cool. Right, the day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who your dudes are that security lady told you about us, eh? It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through of an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. I hate missing out on food. Okay. Nick, what does suxels mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 PM with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Right, well, there's going to be an ad break. Oh, so I'm just going to wait here for a minute for the ads to finish. And then we can carry on. Ba-na-na-na. I'm kind of looking forward to it as well. I've got we're having a takeaway tonight as well. Get some pizza. Pizza. I've not had pizza in like a couple of weeks, which is not. I mean, it's not like it's been a long time, but I fucking love pizza, so yeah. Can't eat pizza anymore. How comes? Pizza's the best. Pizza's the best food. Glad I can help. Yeah, I appreciate you, Hugh. You're the best. That's why you're Hughlicious. I said I lost like 7 kg in a year. My stomach doesn't enjoy it anymore. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, obviously, I'm glad all of that went well, but I mean, it just sucks that you can't enjoy pizza anymore. Panda. Who? Yes. I forget how I do things. Give me a minute. Aww. Can you not change people's names on Discord anymore? Oh, you can. Why wasn't that option there? Ah, I got it. There we go. Wait, I need to add an exclamation mark. There we go. I changed whose name on Discord. Who is now Hoolicious in Discord? I think I could do that. But I didn't realise you could add friend nicknames on Discord, so only you can see them. So that's new. That wasn't a thing before. You got a pizza ad too? No, that's not the way. You can change it back if you want to. I'm pretty sure you're able to change your name yourself. I just thought it was funny. I done it to KC that time. I put his KC Michelin star chef, right? Or something. And then Fry was Fry the Oiler or something. Can't remember exact. Oh yeah, Fry is still Fry, aka the Oiler. Yeah, chef, yeah. I should change yours to KC in the walls designs. I'm not going to. Anyway, the game. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills, all the way scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Still Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. The whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs peeps keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at Network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. We're all with them. Were all of you with them at the same time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be all reliable witnesses. Okay. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Why do you keep making that face? Stop it! Why are you staring at me like that? You fucking freak. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look at, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. I would like to leave. Okay. What's he doing in there anyway? Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. On the police, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare Still Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. The old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Oh, that kid you saw? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Part the director, the one who was here the other day, the murderer. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Yeah, maybe. We still haven't got the key for this, though. Where's the kid gone? Or not the kid, the assistant. I think I might do what I said. I'll get until the end of this day, and then I might swap over to a different game. Oh, never mind. Hey, wait. I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Alright. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Haha. Haha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's up? What's the last line you said to the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait, let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting on there under? Sleeping pills? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Interesting. Where's that old windbag? I'd have had to leave her post. Hey, Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. I should trip. My sure looks happy. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's get check out the gas station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. Trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? I wonder if the key we borrowed from the garage station will work. It opened! Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Oh. Who's this? Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? Dee Vasquez, the producer. She's quite beautiful. She's very pretty. I like her outfit. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We would like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick! She's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait, yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Oh. That's the frost I can't see outside. It's far into October and dimming daylight makes it winter's coming. Okay. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they could they spend that much money on those sets. Old movie poster singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does Samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer's a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars, what's next? Ninja ballet? Oh, well done. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Alright. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Miss Hammer used to be quite the star. Oh, she doesn't want to say anything about that then, huh? Nothing in there. Could be a clue. Just some paper cups, crumpled documents. This is where they had that meeting. They had documents and papers scattered around. Oh, okay. Are you gonna not really care? Yeah. Okay. I will say, I think the only thing that I have, criticism-wise, and it's not even really criticism, it's just me being lazy, is that I feel like it would be better to, when you want to do the move, you have all of the options rather than just what's, like, connected by the route, if that makes sense. But that's just me being lazy and not wanting to click a bunch of times. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, I might be quicker if you just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. I don't know where he's been. Hey, Nick. What now? The snacks. There was twice this much here before. I ate them. They were past the expiration date anyway. Click more? I'll click you. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Supermarket tabloids. I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I have to buy that issue. Where would he have been? Oh, wait, actually, I think I know where it is. There was a script in that chair that he sits in. Okay, it's in the crime. Let's find what we need to get out. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around for the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it! The script. Good work. It looks a bit shitty. Like, it looks like... The only way that would have looked more mushy is if there was like orange stains and it was just him eating Cheetos. I don't know why I said Cheetos because Cheetos isn't the UK thing. What's it? There we go. Oh man, I fucking love what's it. Look at that. Here we found it, your script. Hey, Rubes! Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us. Quiet, I'm reading. Okay. Error. Okay. Hey, Rubes, how you doing? Error. But thank you, Who. I did luckily manage to find it. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network? Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. Oh. Right. Huh? Oh. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Alright, that. What an original name. The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until about 3 o'clock. It was after 4 PM by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 PM. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to the Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 PM to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they collaborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. It oops. Oh. 1 ook per hour. Ook, okay? Always with the ookie. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. It stopped at 2:15. That's right. But from 2:15 after. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in the studio at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. But I mean... I don't know, I think there is a way. Because Studio 2 had a broken fence on it that looked like someone went through it. Can I examine that again? Yeah, down here. Why is that fence broken? Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Oh, God. The connection's back. The boobs are out. It's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we really are in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What's the best thing to do from here? I need to go to the studio and talk to that boy. Okay. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. It says, look on Mia, it's still okay. And the second one is crazy. Phoenix Wright to Mia. Who do you have a picture? I need to see. I need proof. I need to enhance. Also, Casey, to answer you earlier, I don't know what pizza I'm having later, in all honesty. I'm not too sure. I did read your message, but I also just forgot to answer, so I apologize. You can tell me off later. The pause isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day. Okay. It's fine. You hate me, I get it. Wow. Why am I getting shouted at? Look at all this thrusting power. Oh, okay. Hey, Casey, do you want to give Rubes a shout out? Because that would be appreciated. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, she sounds like she's had luck catching him. Got a hostage now. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Only with her permission. Wow. Alright then. I'll do it.
Hi! Hi! Oh, she's in the playground.
Oh, great.
I'm jumping on the climbing frame. That might help. Bitch! Ah! She's clobbered me on your stream. What?
It's always a cute clip when it has Rubes on it. Mm-hmm. It's true. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of a hard to understand, however, all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? Wonder. What? Wearing this key, just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. Oh. You sent it? Let's have a quick look. Oh, I think I prefer the first game's look. I'm not a big fan of the pretzel hair. Alright, move. So that's the new one. Is there nothing I can take for her, or Ah, okay. I'm surprised they don't have an extra large one for something like that. What can I give her that would work? Oh wait, maybe something from the trailer. Oh, yeah. Samurai musical was set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical, is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed you know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Okay. Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace a poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Can I not? Well, my idea is kind of out the window. So they probably have a proper name, but it's not far for me not to know. Need a vacation. What's that got to do with the fucking broken fence, Phoenix? Hey. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He should have been in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo, and I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Okay, he obviously likes the big breasts. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about a Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe? Samurai Spear, totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and I would get along great. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you was a superhero, you'd be a lame-o man? Alright. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Find someone else? I don't really know who to talk to though. I feel like I've exhausted my dialogue options with everyone. Ooh. Woman? Do we even... Who? The old woman? I don't really think we have anything to talk to her about. No. The only other woman is the producer, but I don't know where she is. Did you talk to that kid? Yeah, but he didn't like me. Go back. Yeah, I don't have any more options to talk to the kid. He doesn't really care about any of the stuff that we got. Unless I go back to the trailer and the producer's now there. I don't know where she is. Oh, that's the fucking wrong thing, man. This is what I mean. I hate the fact that I have to keep clicking through everything. It would have been cool if we could have gone back to the detention center and talked with Powers, but he's not obviously there. I did that. You don't want to talk to me. Not even a law firm? I mean, we can go back. I guess I probably I guess I haven't been there again since we talked to the kid. No. That's why I thought a detention center would have been the next best thing, but he's not even here. I'm not quite sure where we've got to go from here. There's no one else to talk to, and I don't think there's anything I have to give anyone. You got it? Alright. You let me know who. Ugh. Talk to old bag? Yeah, there's nothing else to talk to her about. There's a mention about if we had something to, like, bribe her. But we don't have anything that we can trade. Wait a minute. I might just have to look this up, to be fair. I'm not really sure what we do from here, so let's have a look. Keys? I've already done the keys though. She's not interested. Yeah, she just says to give them back when we're done. That's it. I'll put them over here. No. So yeah, we don't. Like, she doesn't really care about the keys. Or key card. Ah, there you go. There's a card. Studio one. Right, a card. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have to on your own card. Studio one isn't my turf. Ooh, let me borrow. Then I give her the card. Yeah. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Old Bag. Khaki lent Miss Old Bag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this somewhere even deal. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. Cool. Now I'm off. Lovely. I'll get rid of that. No, because we don't need that up now. Right. Cody, this looks familiar. Hey, mate. You are, huh? You are. You know, ultra rare. Those cards really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare, why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? I mean, we could see if we could get it signed by Hammer, not Hammer, Powers, but if he's even in the thing yet. But she ain't, so... But... Alright. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The young girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Because is she even the same person as before? No, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Fanboy? Have you seen that boy since then? No, you missed it though. The security lady was chasing him around after the boy, so I thought so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts for her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yep, it's really a terrible loss for the studio, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? Then again, after what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Do you want the card? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm the one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what you kind of girl you might think I am, and I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I even traded you this ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? It's a good deal for ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What was everybody getting so excited about? Yeah, trade. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Ultra rare premium. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Sure. Sure. Right. Let's go trade it to the kid. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right? Okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess you're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai? Willpower's acting. Well, I haven't seen the full episode on that. I'm kind of a fan of Willpower's. Well, that's totally hardcore. You're calling me hardcore? So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is? His fighting skill? Yeah, Wazam. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album. All pictures Still Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Still Samurai lands the final blow. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. That's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Still Samurai Path to Glory. The Still Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept it. See people giving stuff to Mia. What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you say anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Still Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe an hour and a half. Half an hour. Then I finally got to the studio after that. What is it, Cody? The Still Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious that you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Still Samurai did it. Sure enough. And that director has an alibi, so it wasn't him, indeed. So the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. Hey, go do your thing. No, I ain't going. Where? That didn't go so well. We're probably back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I only need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I don't know. I expect things to go as badly for Powers' case. I'm not sure we can win this one. Phoenix, if you don't believe him, who will? Oh, she's mad. Oh well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Great. Cool. Right, I'm going to switch up games anyway, because I need a break from constantly talking. Yes. Right, but we got a bunch done today, so I'm happy with that. Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a toilet break as well, so I'm just gonna end stream and start it back up. So we got a new VOD. And yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm wanting to try out to see if the randomizer worked for Pokemon. So we'll check that out. We'll see if that's worked, I think, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.